Hey Joshy, I'm Fletcher. Hey, so here's the Illusion, and I'll close it up here for you. These lock. I mean, they don't lock, but they look. Those are the enclosures. Come on, here, take a look at this right here, dudes. Oliver. This is the thing I was telling you that needs to be replaced. This stripping is just like a construction paper type of material. When I bought it, it was more of a hardier material, but I had to replace it because it got ripped. So I have just been using these, and they're just hiding the lines of the trap right there. Easy to replace. These are just thumbtacks. No one's ever questioned me about it, and from the stage, nobody can see it. So, all right. So we open this up. Here's inside. Okay. Here's the trap, obviously, and the mechanism is just right here. It's just a little piece of metal, and the trap opens, and that's how much space you've got. And closes, just that's all you've got there. So this is obviously not it doesn't bear any weight, obviously. And then here's the supports too. And then inside, you can see here, I have this cord here, and you don't have this during the performance. I just have it for the purpose of showing you that the door comes up. That directly beneath it is the other trap door that goes into the base, and I'll show you that in just a second. But so for the tip over, when you do the tip over, the people get into here, and then they pull the trunk this way, and the audience actually sees this, thinking that it's the bottom of that. And then when the person gets out, they get out, and this falls back into place. Let's see. Here's the shackles. This is the canvas bag into which you step into, and the assistant ties it up, and the Velcro bottom through which you escape. So it's a pretty nice heavy duty burlap bag. So when I did it, I would get changed in the shackles, and then I would be put into this bag, tied up, and then for the metamorphosis, I would be in there, get out of the shackles, get out of the bag, and then obviously change places with the assistant. And let me show you I'll show you the trap door and the base. Go ahead and set that down just for a second to help me move this up. You don't have to stop it. Okay, so here's the trap door. And let me see that for a second. And you can see these latches to release the Illusion. You pull these, you pull that, but you want to have it support. You want to have a person supporting this while you're putting it together and taking it apart. So because all these little pegs in here, you don't want to break any of those. So you just want to make sure you have somebody supporting it while you're putting it together. It's easy to put together. You can put it together seriously in less than 5 minutes. And here you can see this was for the smoke machine if you want to put or actually that might have been for one of the pyrotechnics, but but anyways, you can put your smoke machine, your fog machine in here if you want, and have it pour out the bottom. So that's the trap door, and just to give you an idea of scale. There you go. You can see that I can fit into it. I mean, my legs are cross-legged, obviously, but so plenty big. And with music playing and stuff, obviously there won't be a problem with sound. And then the Azra. Here's the cloth for the Azra. And the Azra form. So the Azra form is about this tall. I'm 5'11", so you can shorten it up if you need to. Okay, your handles are sticking out there. This is where I was telling you that I would have another person on this end. We'd cover up the well, your assistant. This would be your assistant. Audience would see your assistant. She would roll off the back, put the Azra form there, and you cover her up. And it actually looks really good. It's a really good form. I mean, it totally looks like a person, especially if you have some distance, between you and the audience. And then you can come in here and do your levitation, and then collapse the form and throw that off stage. So that's the Azra. I'll show you. So when you're on the Illusion, it's pretty darn sturdy. It's totally well built. Obviously, you want to keep your feet on the perimeter of the box, and don't put any weight on the center, obviously. But there you go. That's it in a nutshell. These casters, they all come off just with an easy wing nut screw system. So those come off. These come apart. And I'll actually tell you the measurements here. Are you able to pause that? No? Okay. So 6, 20, they're all about 25. Yeah, they're all about 25 and a half. Oh, yeah. About 25 3/4. 25 3/4. Yeah. So each segment is about 25 3/4 wide. Oops. And I'll get back to you if these fit into here or not. I believe they do, but I'd have to take it apart first. So anyways, that's it for the Illusion. Talk to you soon.